Hello, Fire Fam. Welcome to a brand new game. We finished the last one, and now we are starting live stream. So let's see what all this is about. Oh, that's neat. They've generated name. Okay. There we go. Up here. So we have option 1, option 2. I like that they have pronouns in this. That's neat. Okay. Hello. It looks like this is your first time playing the game. Would you like a quick tutorial on how to play? Sure. Great. You just made your first choice in the game. Choices in the game will sometimes affect one of two stats, fear and audience rating. Your fear is displayed on the bar on the left. When it changes in value, you will see it glow. You will also be able to see your portrait change as your fear changes. Keep an eye on your fear, and if you let it get out of control, bad things may happen. Your audience rating is displayed in the bar on the right. Like fear, the bar will glow as the audience rating changes. Unlike fear, nothing bad will happen if it gets too high or too low. However, you'll likely want to keep this as full as possible. But hey, it's your stream, who am I to tell you what to do? You'll also be able to see your audience react in less numerical ways through the chat on the right. Like so. And don't worry if the messages fill up too quickly, you'll be able to drag to scroll to catch up at any time. Alright, you're ready to start your ghost hunting adventure now. Best of luck. Alright, let's see here. Are we live? Can you hear me? Ghost Lover says, yo. Yeah, you're good. Right there, our mod. Thank you. Hey, Fire Fam. It's your girl, Suzi. Wow, someone... Hi, Queen. Thank you. If you're new here, my stream, my live stream, if you will, is all about things spooky and creepy. Hello. I'm gonna act like this is real. And you're in luck. I have an extra special treat for you all today. Rather than just covering videos and stories online like usual, this time I'll actually be exploring a haunted house. Ooh, spooky. I heard they're planning to demolish the house soon, so I figured now's the time to take a look. FireFam42 says yes. But first, let me give you all a bit of an introduction. Okay, so we can either explain in great detail or give them the quick version. I mean, let's give it a good story. So this house is pretty famous around here. It's owned by this big family with like a butt ton of money. The way the story goes is that this family, the Suttons, once had this daughter. Well, they had tons of kids, but the one that's important for the story is their youngest daughter. She grew up, got married, you know the deal, and they bought this house for her and her husband. Oh, and this all takes place in like the 50s or 60s or something like that. Well, if we see the ghosts, they're gonna be dressed like they're in... Are they gonna be dressed like they're in Greece? That is a great question. Anyway, the two of them had a daughter, and they lived as happy as clams in this house. That movie is from the 70s, but it is set in the 50s. Until one day, the daughter, who was about 15 at this point, stopped showing up at school. I thought this from the 50s. No one knows what's happened to the daughter. But there was an official investigation, but nothing ever came of it. No body, no evidence. Of course, everyone suspected the parents in this case. It didn't help that they apparently became really reclusive and rarely left the house. So sus. I guess it could have been like due to trauma or something, but it gets weirder. One day, a couple months later, the parents just disappear. And not in the sense that they left town or ran away. They just disappeared without a trace. Of course, then the Suttons took over the house again. They boarded it up, and that was that. Since then, the family refused to sell or rent it out to anyone. No one's lived here since. Yeah, I know, it's shocking. Haunting confirmed. Totally sketchy, right? There must be something going on. So without further ado, let's get going. You approach the door, realizing that some of your work has been done for you. I'm excited too. The boards covering the front door must have been sturdy at some point, but at this point, not so much. They conveniently lie on the ground before you, seeming as though time and decay got the best of them. Of course, it's likely someone else had the same idea as you as well. Yes, thank you. We're gonna head in. You gingerly place your hand on the doorknob, feeling no resistance. You turn. Ooh. The creaking door opens surprisingly easily. That looks unstable. I don't know that we can get up to the second floor. There's some weird pictures. Huh? I guess if you have Ghost as your security system, you probably don't need to lock your doors. Well, okay, you can think it's a hoax if you'd like, man, weeb. And here I was, hoping that I'd have to break in through the window to get in or something. We walk through the front door. It is breaking and entering, I suppose, but it is an abandoned house, so probably no one cares. It doesn't seem like there's too much in the hallway, but let's have a closer look anyway before we venture further in. Okay, well, sure, let's examine. Oh, okay, so let's examine the creepy portrait. You turn your attention and camera towards the collection of professionally shot portraits in a mix of black and white and faded color. I'm guessing these are of the family that lived here. Not to call anyone out, but it's kind of rude to scratch your daughter's face out like that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the faces either. That's really creepy. I hope they had a backup, like those, what are those called? Negatives? I do know how film photos work. I hope they made a copy. Is that how those work? Okay, God. Okay, let's examine this. With a single darting glance, you can tell that with your great expertise, the staircase is most definitely not structurally sound. We're gonna leave it alone for now. Yeah, no way I'm climbing up there. I'm definitely going to fall in that hole if I try to jump. Yes, I am weak. Yeah. You decide to play it safe and boring. We might go up later. On the bright side, you're taking steps to prevent developing lower back pain in your 20s. You're taking steps to not die. That's what we're doing. You take in the sheer amount of rubble in front of the door. Why are we just looking at a bunch of rubble? That's a good question. It would probably take you several hours to move it out of the way. Not exactly a gripping experience for the spectators. Best not to bother, especially when there's already an open doorway to your right. Voice. Self. Get out. What was that? Did you hear that? Yeah, oh my god. Let's stand our ground. Spirits, do you have something to say to me? Save you. Ooh, it's definitely that guy. Look at this 8th grade drama production. You have to concentrate really hard, and you can barely make out a few words. My daughter. You wait, hoping the spirit will say more, but they don't. Whoa, was that a ghost? Or did I imagine that? Thank you. Okay. You glance at the upper level, just visible from your current location. It's a shame about the stairs. I bet there's a whole lot of other stuff to look at up there. I'm just dying of curiosity, but there's nowhere around it. So just parkour up there. What's stopping you? Okay, so we've looked at everything here. We will probably jump up the stairs somewhere, but let's... You step through the archway. I guess this is probably the living room? You presume it must have been a place of love and gathering for the family once. Thank you, Fire Fam 42, for having my back. Actually, the correct term is parlor in a Victorian-style house like this. Now it's just a bunch of rotting furniture covered in dust. Timeless designs, maybe, but timeless construction, hardly. It's a Victorian era, not style. There are multiple Victorian styles. I don't want any ghosts to get to jump on me this time, so... Okay. Do we yell? We're gonna check for ghosts. You whip out your state-of-the-art ghost detection equipment, your phone. And what are we recording on and watching the stream on if it's not our phone? Okay. Walking around with a laptop too. As you pan across your surroundings, you suddenly pick up on something. Is that a ghost puppy? Ghost puppy? Is that a Snapchat filter? Are you kidding me? Something. Oh my gosh, you guys see that? I think I just found like a face or something. Wait, let me do it again. This time nothing shows up on your screen. Okay, so basically we're using Snapchat and the face filter to try to find a face. Maybe they're shy. Okay, stop arguing in my chat, guys. Well, let's see what clues we can find here. Let's examine the couch. It's a sofa. As you flop down onto the cushions, why did I okay. Puffs of dust burst forth into the air. You choke as you accidentally breathe in the particles in. Wow, that's dusty. What did we okay. But cough, otherwise pretty comfortable. We're not taking a nap, we're live streaming. I should get up. No sense in wasting time. Your grandma prams across the room, finally focusing on the diary left on the coffee table. Let's hope there's something juicy here. Secrets, scandals, and satanic sacrifices. You flip through the diary and are immediately sorely disappointed. There are a few pages untouched by water stains and rips. You can just make out some of the writing. Let's see. Dear Diary. The weather today was absolutely dreadful, all gloom and rain. I made a lovely salmon and cottage cheese jelly. Wow, gross. Salmon and cottage. Well, that's what this person ate. And boring. Does it get better? Let's continue. You flip ahead several illegible pages. There is a single page that is still somewhat readable, but it just has the same sentence repeated ad nauseum. Where is my daughter? Where is my daughter? Where is my daughter? Ah! Jeez, look gosh. Where is my daughter? Where is my daughter? Where is my daughter? Ag! Did you guys hear that? I think I saw something. Did the camera catch that? Okay. Here, there's a kitty. Let's hug it. Maybe we'll feel better. The teddy bear, certainly seems to have better days. You pick it up and examine it, but you can't help but feel an odd sensation fall upon you. I swear I'm not making this up, Fire Fam. It feels like someone is trying to pull this teddy away from me. A jealous ghost, maybe? Let it go, Suzi. It's not worth getting possessed. Maybe that is correct. What kind of high school acting is this? It's so funny. Thank you. They're not very strong. It feels like a little kid tugging on my clothes. Let's let it happen. You immediately drop the bear, and it unceremoniously flops back down on the armchair. You're not quite so sure what you expected. Maybe my imagination is working too hard. Okay, there's a bookshelf. You skim through books on the shelves. This one looks promising. You pull out a photo album and flip it open, only to find the insides completely destroyed, disintegrated, and the third adjective that starts with D. Yeah, I'm sorry the old photos didn't work out. Whoa, I didn't know film photos could melt like that. Is that a thing that can happen normally to these old-timey photos? Or is it a sign of ghost activity? Should probably Google that. I wonder if it still works. Oh my god. Ow. You give one of the keys a good press or two, or 3 or 4. Even to your untrained ears, you can tell this piano is sorely off tune. No, we are gonna... I kind of want to see what happens. Okay. Although you know next to nothing about playing the piano, you continue to press the keys haphazardly. The sound that escapes the instruments are, well, let's put it this way, totally unlike anything you've heard before. Man, I always thought piano would be the easiest instrument to learn. You're just pressing buttons. It's not. It took me over 10 years to get up to grade 8. As you continue to struggle, feel the presence above your hand, coaxing it to form and press shapes and press down. A single chord sounds out. Despite your lack of musical knowledge, you hazard a guess at it sounding correct. You don't play more than that, though. You immediately draw your hand as a chill runs up your spine. Well, thank you. What was that? I could have sworn I saw... Never mind. You give the piano another hesitant glance before backing away. Okay, we have one last thing in this room that we can look at. A wedding photo. That's the kind of style that was popular back then. And it didn't live back then. Okay, so that's all of this. Let's go to the kitchen. The stench of spoiled food hits you right in the face as you step through the door. Ugh. That is foul. Fortunately for you lot, the people who make cameras haven't developed smell recording technology yet. But trust me, it's not pretty. Okay, the unique aroma most definitely seems to be emitting from the fridge. Oh man, if you could smell this right now. Why not? Alright, fam, I hope no one's eating while they're watching this stream. You throw up the refrigerator, making sure your camera captures every grisly detail. You very close to the contents, but you're not really able to make out what anything is. Not only is all the food spoiled, it's mostly just a pile of decomposing, unrecognizable mush at this point. Except for one single item that sits in the middle of the carnage, untouched by time. Holy, is that a McDonald's burger? You grab it without hesitation, removing it from the wrapper. If I eat this, it's pristine, as if you ordered it from a drive-thru today. You resist a very strong urge to gag as you shut the door on your new discovery. Yep, I'm never eating fast food again. Seems like we got a traveler here. Postcards from as close as New York and as far away as Tokyo. Dang. Planes existed back then, or did they have to take like a boat? You gingerly remove... Do kids learn anything in school nowadays? Yes, please. Remove a postcard from the fridge and flip them over to read the back. You're able to make out some of the post dates to compile a chronological reading order. They're all from Bonnie, and they're addressed to Martha. That's right, Martha was the name of the mother who lived here. Greetings from Rio. By now you must be settling into your wedded bliss. I'm envious. You'd love Buenos Aires if you didn't have your hands full back home. Have you chosen a name yet? How about Bobby, after the baby's dear Aunt Bonnie? Haha. This Bonnie must have been Martha's sister then. That's the name Bobby related to Bonnie. I don't know. Tokyo is amazing. I picked up a few darling outfits and some photos of Bobby wearing them for the first day of school. I guess I do kind of know. New York is just as you dream. Perhaps you could bring Bobby here sometime. Might be a good distraction from troubles at school. Woo! It's sweltering here in Bombay, but the food is fantastic. 9 is a difficult age, but I'm sure things will get better. Bombay? Oh right, that's where Mumbai used to be called, huh? Anyway, that's the last of the readable postcards. It sounds like the parents are having some trouble with their daughter. You pan your camera, sweeping the shot across the kitchen island. Look at all the utensils and dinnerware still out. It's really like the family just up and disappeared. Bone up the teeth. You'd think someone was just about to sit down to a meal, if not for the layer of dust coating everything on the island. A faint rustling sound seems to be coming from within the cupboard. Whoa, do you hear that? You zoom your camera in as you approach the source of the sound. It's probably a rat. Oh gosh, don't. I mean, it's probably a rat. But, you know. Open the cupboard door, reveal yourself, spirit, only to find a raccoon snacking on whatever remains in the pantry staples. Eek! It takes you by surprise anyway, and the raccoon lunges at you. You frantically flick it off. Now we have rabies. Oh geez, oh man, do you think I got rabies from that? You're about to burst into tears and call for your grandma, but you remember your audience and compose yourself. Cough. Well, let's carry on, shall we? Living room. Okay, time to go jumping, I guess. I think it's best to leave the stairs alone. Uh-oh. Okay, do it. At least it wasn't a ghost or anything. Okay. Clear your surroundings and wonder whether you've seen enough. I mean, we've looked at everything because they can't go up the stairs. To the living room. And there's nothing else to look at. Okay, sure, we'll leave. Well, I think that's all we're going to get on this visit. I wish there were other parts of the house that we could have seen. Like what was going on upstairs, or was there a basement? I didn't notice. I guess we saw quite a lot in the house anyway. I feel like we definitely got the full experience, and we saw some ghosts after all. But it's not totally clear what happened to the family. How did 3 people just up and disappear? The spirit in the hallway was likely the dad, and the presence in the living room felt like the mom. What about the OG disappearing act, the daughter? What could have happened? It's gonna start off by saying that it was for sure something supernatural. I mean, all the evidence was there. Just as I said, we have proof that the place is haunted. Maybe this was just always a ghost hotspot, but the original inhabitants were spirited away, just like the Studio Ghibli movie. But of course, all this is speculation on my part, and maybe some of you disagree. So, as for definitive truth of what happened to this family, I'm afraid that will remain a mystery. Till next time, it's your girl, Suzi J13, signing off. Okay, so we are definitely going to do another playthrough of this and see, and decide to try to risk our lives and jump upstairs and all of that. And see if we can get a better score next time. Venture down into the basement, which I didn't even find. Hey there, demon. Spot 2 ghosts and a demon. A roller coaster ride, get possessed. Not okay, not today, demon. Nearly avoid possession. Fright and flight, run out screaming for your life. Please our host, an incredible stream. So we need to, we're gonna do this again somewhere and try again. But this will be our session, or the episode for now, and we'll do this again. I like this game, it's cute and fun. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Bye. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed your time here and would like to see more, go ahead and start by hitting that subscribe button. We upload 2 days a week. On Mondays, it's Michael Monday, and on Saturday, it's Suzi Saturday. If you want to see even more, We stream 4 days a week on our Twitch channel. It's Firebrand with 2 F's and 2 D's, just like it is here. On Tuesdays, it's Toss Up Tuesdays from 8 to 10 Eastern Time, where Michael plays a variety of games. On Friday, it's Friends Friday from 8 to 10 Eastern Time. That's where we get to play games with our community members. Oftentimes it's Among Us or Jackbox, and it's always a lot of fun. On Saturday, it's Suzi Saturday from 8 to 10 Eastern Time, and that's where I get to play a game, oftentimes a story game, but you never know quite what will show up, but it's always a lot of fun, so I hope you can join me then. And Sundays, that's our series Sunday from 2 to 4 Eastern Time, and that's where we play through a longer game, no matter how long it takes. It's always a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. I love you so, so much. If you have the time, do those YouTube things like subscribe, ring the bell. You know the drill. And I will see you next time. Bye.